When you got a piece of leftover salmon, there's not a lot you can do with it. Maybe a salad, maybe a sandwich. Perfect use for leftover salmon, a delicious salmon and potato hash. Very similar to corned beef hash, much lighter, much healthier. This is a fantastic brunch or breakfast item. Let me show you how to put this together. If you want a really nice home fry or crusty fried potato for breakfast, you want to parboil the potato first. So I got about a pound of Yukon Gold potatoes that I quartered. We're going to put that over high heat, and we're going to bring that to a simmer. I'm going to put in about a half teaspoon of salt. We're not going to cook these all the way through. We're going to parboil, which means partially boil. Okay, so our potatoes have boiled about 10-12 minutes. We're going to let them cool to room temperature. Then I'm going to dice them up, and we're going to begin the frying process, the sauteing process, to do this delicious, crusty salmon potato hash. The size is not a huge consideration. Consistency is. Don't do some big, some small. We are ready to head to the stove. Okay, so nonstick saute pan, medium-high heat, a couple tablespoons of butter. Don't be shy. You want crusty, you need a little bit of butter. And then to the 2 tablespoons of butter, about a tablespoon olive oil. And when the butter foams and then stops foaming, we're gonna add our potatoes. Be careful they don't splash, always push away. Now, the first phase of cooking here is just to start basically to cook the potatoes and get them a little crusty. So the only thing I'm gonna add here is a little bit of salt to taste and some freshly ground black pepper. So this is gonna go for about 6 or 7 minutes, give it a little head start, then we're gonna start adding the rest of the ingredients. We're gonna use some traditional herbs that go with salmon, dill and tarragon. So altogether you want maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons of fresh herb here. We're gonna chop that, mince that, and just set that aside. Okay, so now I'm gonna reduce the heat to medium. I'm gonna add the small bunch of green onions. I'm gonna save a little bit of the green tops to garnish later. So this you're just gonna set aside, but you're gonna add your bottoms of the green onions, the lighter and whiter parts. We're gonna put in about a 1/4 cup of roasted spicy tomato salsa. So you're gonna mix that in. We're gonna pat it down a little bit, and we're gonna let that crisp up for about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna add our salmon, and we're gonna finish this thing off. That nice fresh herb. And then really important, I want you to press it down, because this is the final crustification of the dish. So we want to get a really nice layer of crispiness on the bottom. What we'll do is we'll kind of turn it over as it cooks, and we'll do that a couple times. Again, this is on medium heat. That is ready to eat. We actually went ahead and poached some eggs with just a little crack of black pepper, and then the green onions we saved from the onions we sauteed in here. That is an unbelievable, super fancy, super easy breakfast brunch item. Yukon potato salmon hash.